Hey guys, I'm back playing Prepare version 2.4, the land of the Popcom cloud and the vertical cloud. I haven't upgraded to version 2.5 yet. Today I'm flying the Majestic Q400. It's a new plane for me. I had a plan to go all the way down to Juneau, but decided to make a pit stop down in Anchorage, and so I will try to land this plane manually to Anchorage. Gives me a little bit of time while we're descending here to talk about this beautiful plane. First thing I notice, I'm running at 50 frames per second. Talk about a plane that's been optimized. It runs so smooth. I have tons of add-on running. I have the Rex4 Textures and Rex4 Soft Cloud right now, and the ORBX that I usually run, and it's still very smooth still. And I got, active Skynex, and I had no memory leak of any kind, so I'm very happy about the plane, which there is no auto land in this plane, so we're gonna go and do this manually. I'm still on autopilot right now while I'm descending. You can see we have the terrain maps on, so that will help us once we get closer. We're still going at, let's pop this up here, we're still at 19,000 feet. Before we reach TED. Now let me go look at my map. TED is really close to Anchorage, I think. So that's our next point. We're still 86 nautical mile. It's a beautiful view. It's pretty clear. Not too much of turbulence. I haven't ate any ice or anything of that nature so far. Let's go take a look at the overhead panel. So I have my anti-ice running. It's a very simple plane to initialize. It does have an electric starter, so you don't need to start the EPU, anything like that. Alright, so it's very well rendered. So okay. So now I think we're hitting a little more turbulence here as we're going down. Should probably see an ice detected signal soon. Happy about the autopilot. It seems like the plane see. There we go, ice detected. Let me see what settings I have here. We're gonna enable this and this. Alright, while we're descending, so let's just look at the map here. Let me just bring this up. Well, I'm just gonna remove the plane here, so this is where we're gonna go, right here on Anchorage. Now my plan was to go all the way to Juneau. Maybe I'll complete that after a stop. So there we go. That's the plan that I had running. So I'm gonna have cleared the mountain. Oh great, we're gonna go through that soft cloud here. That's probably the best $10 I've spent, and these clouds are really beautiful. It really adds to the simulation aspect. Now I've set the altimeter to 8,000 feet, so there's no ILS or auto land on this plane, so kind of like it. It's more hands-on. It's automated, but not too much automated. It's a very popular plane in these regions. It's used all the time, so. Let me show you the livery that I have on this thing. There we go. So we got Alaska Horizon. There we go. Still going down. Looks like the anti-ice is working. Doing a good job, but that's something that they advertise, that they simulate ice on the wings. They have their own engine that runs outside of the flight simulator to go around some of the limitation that they have with Prepared or FSX. So it does fly very well. I have to admit, it's one of my favorites so far. Except when there's turbulence, it's quite the challenge to keep it balanced. You can even see like the autopilot is struggling right now to keep up. All right, we're clear of all terrain. You should be pretty good for our approach if we maintain this this heading. Close to 10,000 feet, and from there I think I'm gonna maybe take it manually. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Just gonna wing it this time. See what I can come up with. So we're at 40 range. Let's go 60. Alright, so still have quite low ways to go. Might actually be too low. I'm just gonna raise it to 10,000. I'm gonna stay at 10,000 feet. The plane's gonna readjust now. We should start gaining a little bit of speed, because it's gonna put a little more power here. I'm gonna try to keep it at 200 knots. Is stabilized now. Look at my map here on the second screen. We should get close to the water, and that's our sign where we should get to Anchorage. It's probably just right after these clouds. We see the terrain here. Might actually, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try to go around here. As you can see, very smooth. It will also give us an angle here to get to Anchorage, since I've kind of changed the course I was going to take. There we go. So that should give us the direction. Try to avoid the mountain. You can see it's very smooth flying from here. Maybe just a little more gas. I'm using my Cytec X52. I'm running Windows 10 today, just to see if it was better than Windows 8.1. I did run into some memory leak earlier. I had to reboot Windows. Not sure what happened there, but ever since the restart, things have been great. I haven't run into any VAS at all with this plane. Compare PMDG, where it always seemed to, the longer you fly, the more of this of the memory or the virtual address space is going up and up. This is not the case with this plane. Alright, so we're gonna have a little bit of deviation on our plan, which is what we wanted. It'll give us a good angle. I'm just gonna maybe go even some more here as we go down. Seemed to be a cloudy day there in Anchorage. It's gonna make this approach maybe a little more difficult. I'm flying manual here, and I'm trying to keep the plane from the turbulence. As you can see, it's kind of hard to keep it there. Gotta watch my speed here. Just have to make minor adjustment as it go down. Maybe I'm going just a little down, a little too fast. Just gonna try to recover from that a little. Just gonna, there we go. Whoa, that was, all right. Okay. There we go. We got through this one. Still going down about 500-600 feet per second. Feet per minute, sorry. Maybe time to put some flap down. I'm gonna have to go through the clouds here. You have to trust the terrain instrument because you can't see where we're going. Trying to keep the descent as smooth as possible while slowing down a little bit. Now Anchorage is at 25 feet above sea level. Normally at this time you would ask ATC for landing. Now there's no sits and stars in Anchorage. It's all manual. Alright, I'm just trying to maintain my 1,000 feet per minute as we go down through the clouds. Yeah, these soft clouds are really, really great. It's just, it is so much better than the regular clouds. Although you can see here, yeah, some weird stuff sometimes, but it's not bad. Alright, we're at 5,000 feet. We're about to go to the water and we should be able to cut around. Just trying to, wow, the turbulence are quite high. We're going too fast for a second set of flaps, so that's the warning. I'm at 4,000. Still going through the clouds. I'm gonna have to start turning soon. $3,500 feet. And we're just gonna start banking. There we go, slowly as we go through the clouds. Wow, that's dramatic when you can't even see where you're going. You hope the instruments are right. Oh wow. Okay, let's climb. We're going down too fast here. Alright, I think I can't put flap 5s until I have the landing gear. Alright, 3,000 feet. Lots of clouds today. Alright, 2,500. So time to slow down our rate here. I'm just gonna bank a little bit towards the airport. Alright, out of the clouds now. Don't see the airport yet. I'm at 1,500 feet.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Alright, I'm just trying to concentrate here. We're still on road to where we want to go. Let's go look. Okay, we gonna try to maintain this height here. That should bring us directly to Juneau Airport here. Actually, Anchorage, sorry. Alright, so once we get a visual on the I'll start going even more descent. Right now 1,500 feet, it's pretty good. Try to maintain 1,500 feet. Don't know what happened there. We had a big hiccup. Something was running in the background. Now this rarely happens, so it's probably the first time I ever seen something like that happen when I was playing. Alright, so
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
alright, this is still good. And the visibility in the cloud makes it harder. At the little island next to Anchorage, I think I see the airport here. Gonna try to find the runway. Okay. I see the runway. I'm just gonna have to align to it. I should have a little bit of crosswind, not really bad. I'm just gonna get the gear down. Alright, flap 5. Actually, let's go flap 10. Just put a little more power. I think I'm in good position. Just gonna start the descent here. $1,600 feet. Okay. Looks like we have 4 knots of wind just behind us. I think it will make it a pretty good easy landing if we can continue our descent like we are right now. Looks alright. We're just gonna stabilize.
1,000.
Still on par. We're just gonna cut some power a little bit. Not perfectly aligned, but I think I can correct that. $700 feet, 600 feet,
500.
Thank you. Alright, just concentrate for the rest. Looks like we're gonna have a beautiful
Minimums.
There we go.
100.
Time to flare.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
There we go. That was a beautiful landing. Fairly smooth. There we are. Just gonna put the brake a little bit. Alright. And we're ready to turn here. Now I love this plane on the ground. It can be maneuvered really well. Okay, well, let's go look at that replay while we're waiting here. Let's just put the brake. Let's go look at the replay of that landing. Let me see. Instant replay, and let's go the last 90 seconds. From this view here, let's see. Let me just find a. Here we go. And look at that. Just. And a little bit of flare. And that's how you do it, folks. Well, thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget you can always subscribe. You can click like. Also, alright, thank you guys.